Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Youthman. In today's video, we're going to be cutting the cord. Are you kidding me? I think I just cut the wrong cord. While I get the power back on, if you're into home theater, audio, and video, hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell notification so that you'll be notified when the next video drops. Alright guys, well thankfully I was able to get the power up and running so that we can continue with this video. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing and an overview of the SVS Prime wireless speaker system. Now this 2.0 speaker system will allow us to stream music, say directly from our cell phones or tablets, directly into the speaker system so that you can get great sound from your music collection, say Spotify or Tidal or different things on your phone using DTS Play-Fi. And so before we jump into the unboxing, I want to give a big thanks to SVS for sending me this unit to review for you guys. So enough talking, let's get to unboxing. All right, let's go ahead and unbox this bad boy. Okay, so right at the top, you've got your registration information as well as a little brochure. So we'll set that to the side. You got a power cable for, actually that's going to be the cable that connects the two speakers. There's our power cable for the active speaker. Lay that off to the side. Alright, so here we got some little pads for the bottom of the speakers. It's like little plastic or maybe rubber pads. Lay those off to the side. Go ahead and lay this on the ground. Put these on the table here. Some tape on the top, and you know, because this is piano black, they're going to have this nice little cloth here, typical SVS fashion. All right. Oh, look at them things, man. It's like a mini Prime Elevation or Prime Bookshelf speaker. That is pretty cool, man. Okay, I'm already thinking these may make great computer speakers for my office desk. All right, let's take a close look at them. The SVS wireless comes in a gorgeous piano black finish, measuring 10.24 inches high by 6.1 inches wide by 7.21 inches deep. It is equipped with both Bluetooth and Wi-Fi to give you the freedom of streaming music directly from your mobile or tablet device using the DTS Play-Fi app. The Prime wireless system comes with one active speaker and one passive speaker. Each speaker features a 1-inch aluminum dome tweeter and a 4.5-inch mid-range driver. The amplifier is housed inside the active speaker and provides 50 watts to each driver via a 200-watt dual Class D amplifier. On the front of the active speaker, there's a source and a preset control. The top of the front panel display has LED backlighting to indicate the selected audio source, such as Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, optical, or auxiliary, as well as 6 presets. To the right, we have the play, pause, and volume control. If we turn the speakers around, we see at the very top of each speaker we have a 2.36 inch wide flared rear firing port. On the active speaker, we can see the amp plate. If we take a closer look to the amp plate on the active speaker, the first thing we see is a sub out. Now this allows you to connect a subwoofer to add additional bass to the system. We have a left and a right auxiliary input, which allows you to connect, say, a CD player or maybe an Alexa device or any other stereo analog source. There's an output connection that allows you to connect the active speaker to the passive speaker with the supplied speaker interconnect cable. We have an optical input which allows you to connect, say, maybe a TV or a gaming console, as well as a 3.5mm auxiliary input, which I'll be using to connect my Amazon Echo Dot to. Oh yeah! The Wi-Fi setup button puts the speaker into Wi-Fi setup mode, and it shows us the status of the wireless connection. If you see a blinking yellow light, that means it's in setup mode. If it's a solid light, that means it's set up and ready to go. Below that, we have Ethernet connections for hardwired internet connections, a mono stereo toggle. If you're only using the active speaker, you'd switch it to mono. And if you're using an active with a passive speaker like we have in this setup, you'll want to set it to stereo. There's a USB port that's used for firmware updates, or you can even use it to power or charge USB devices from it. The Bluetooth setup button puts the speaker into Bluetooth pairing mode and shows the status of the Bluetooth connection. If you have a blinking blue light, that indicates it's in pairing mode, while a solid light means it's connected and ready for use. And of course at the bottom we have our standard AC power cord input. Alright, if we take a look at the bottom of these, I went ahead and installed the little plastic feet. All they do is they peel off and you just put them right on the corners, and these will keep them protected as well as keep them from sliding around on whatever you place them on. So we'll go ahead and flip it back over. Now I absolutely love the piano black finish, but what you'll find is as you're handling it, it's going to get really kind of nasty and grungy because of all the fingerprints, but that'll be no problem. Once we get it set up, we'll get them cleaned up. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and make all of our connections. So first we're going to plug in our power cable at the bottom. That just plugs in right here. We're going to take our speaker interconnect, and you'll see that it's got a little clip on the top and 4 prongs, so you just want to make sure that lines up with that little clip on the top. And you'll hear it snap into place. We're going to take the other end of it and connect it to the passive speaker right here. Once again, you'll hear it lock in place. And lastly, I'm going to go ahead and hook up a 3.5mm on one end and an RCA cable on the other end. What I'm going to use this for is to connect my Amazon Echo Dot to the speakers. So we're going to plug this into the right channel and the left channel, just like that. So I'm going to take the active speaker. You're going to use the active speaker and make it your right speaker. I'm going to take this and place it right over here. And just because the speaker is a little bit larger, I'm going to pull my cabinet out a little bit. Put it right there. Separate our cables. So we've got our power cable here. Run that over here. Then I'm going to plug the stereo 3.5mm into the back of my Amazon Echo Dot over here. Just like that. And then we'll take our second passive speaker here. I'm going to put it on this side. And then just to tidy up some wires, I'm actually going to take these wires, move this out of the way, and I'm going to tuck them in back here. I'll tell you what, we're actually going to plug this in all the way in here. That way all of our wires are nice and tidy. Just like that. So here you can see we've got the right speaker. It's connected to the Echo Dot. And we've got our left speaker. Now all we have to do is come down to settings, go down to Bluetooth, make sure it's turned on. Click the Bluetooth setup button on the back of the active speaker, and then click the SVS speaker to connect the two. Once it's connected, you can open up things like Spotify or Pandora and stream music directly from your mobile device to the speaker system. All right, I've got the speakers hooked up. I've got my Bluetooth turned on, and on the front of the active speaker, I've selected the Bluetooth input. So now all I have to do is go to Spotify, come down to some music, and hit play. I'll go ahead and stop that. Now earlier we connected the Echo Dot with a 3.5 millimeter to RCA cable. So now all we have to do is come over here to source, change that from Bluetooth over to auxiliary, and now we can use the Echo Dot to play music through the wireless system. Alexa, can you sing us a song?
Technology, technology, where would I be without technology? Without the Wi-Fi, I couldn't say hi. As for music, I couldn't choose it. Shopping lists would cease to exist, and time would be on your wrist. I thank my lucky stars that I'm here today. I hope that you'll agree. Give me 1, 2, 3 shouts aloud for technology. Ooh, technology.
And if you want to connect via Play-Fi, you'll need to go to the App Store or the Google Play Store and look up Play-Fi. And right here you see the DTS Play-Fi. I'll go ahead and open that up. It'll walk you through the steps on how to set that up, but I'm going to just go ahead and show you. You'll need to go to your settings, come down to Wi-Fi, and you'll see an option that says Play-Fi. So we'll click that to connect to the device. Now that it's connected, we'll go back to the Play-Fi app, and we'll come down and connect back to my network. I need to key in my password and click Setup. So right now you see the light is blinking kind of rapidly. Okay, now it's a solid light. That took about 30 seconds for it to sync up. And we'll give it a name. So we're going to call this a custom name, and I'm going to call it Theater Room. Actually, I'm going to call it Theater. Hit done. And of course we got to download and update. We'll do that real quick. So while this is updating, I'll go ahead and fast forward the video so that you don't have to wait, as it could take up to 10 minutes. All right, we just heard the tone through the speakers. Okay, during this process, you'll hear some tones come through the speaker system. You'll also see the LED light on the back of the unit. It'll flash, sometimes it goes off, sometimes it comes back on during the update. So just be patient while it finishes updating. All right, looks like we are connected. We've got a solid green light on the back, and we've got Play-Fi. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unplug the cable from the Echo Dot, and let's see if it works. All right, so now all we need to do is go to the Play-Fi app. We see our theater Bluetooth, so we'll go ahead and click on that. So now we're connected to these speakers. I'm going to scroll over here and click on Spotify. We're going to open up the Spotify app. We're just going to click on any song. Then we're going to come down here to the bottom and click on the song and go down to devices available. And then we're not going to click on the Echo Dot, but we called it theater, so we'll click on that. And we're in business. All right, guys, well, there's a first look and an overview of SVS's brand new Prime wireless speaker system. This speaker system retails for $499, and you can pick it up directly off of SVS's website. If you want to see more details on the Prime Wireless, I'll leave a link to it down in the description below. Now I'm going to probably load this up and take it to my work tomorrow, and I'm going to be able to listen to this throughout the day and just kind of give it a better idea of what it sounds like, try some different styles of music, and just see how they perform, especially in different scenarios. I may use it here in my home office, my work office, and if you like to cook, these are small enough you could place these in the kitchen, maybe say to the left and right side of your stove, and be able to play some music while you're cooking. If you hook it up to an Echo Dot like I did, then you can just use some voice commands to play various styles of music. Or if you want to just stream it directly from your phone using Bluetooth, you've got that flexibility as well. Now in a future video, I'll share my final thoughts on how well they perform and some things that I like and don't like about them. A couple of things I already see in advance. You cannot tell what volume the speaker system is set at because there's not a volume indicator on the front. Now once you set the volume on the unit itself, you can control the volume on your tablet or maybe your mobile device or even through, say, your Echo Dot. So that gives you some flexibility of being able to control the volume through wirelessly. Now the Prime Wireless does not have a remote, so you'll have to manually make your selections. Now I have a future video that has a more in-depth look at how this sounds and how it performs, and I'll probably end up doing some actual real audio demos so you can hear what they sound like. I just didn't want the video to get flagged by YouTube. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. I'm going to continue to produce more and more videos on various products, so if you're into home theater, audio and video, this is the place to be. Well guys, as always, you be blessed, and we'll catch you in the next video.